Welcome to the Abundance Zone, offering you tips and tools for supercharging your ability to attract more of what you desire into your life. Learn how to step into the Abundance Zone and stay there more consistently and watch your life transform. Welcome to episode 7 of the Abundance Zone. This is Dr. Eve DeLunas. I have spoken in episodes 1 through 6 about the importance of raising your vibration and have begun to offer suggestions about how to do so by changing your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, and your words. By now, you may be wondering, how do I know if my vibration is in the abundance zone? Well, that is today's topic. But first, I want to let you know that if you have questions or comments, I would love to hear from you. You can visit my website at theabundancezone.net, or you can email me at eve@theabundancezone.net. Now, on to our topic for the day. Your best source of information about how you are vibrating is right inside of you. That's right. It is your internal guidance system, and I call it your inner GPS. Your internal GPS is always giving you a reading from moment to moment on your vibration. And the way it does that is through how you are feeling. You get this information all the time. The key is to do something about it when you notice you're feeling stuck in a lower frequency. Now, before going any further, I want to remind you that all of us bounce up and down in our frequency all day long. After all, we are impacted by the vibrations of others, by our own thoughts and feelings, and by what we experience individually and collectively. For example, we may hear a song on the radio that fills us with energy, joy, and delight. Moments later, a different song may evoke deep feelings of sadness as we find ourselves missing a loved one who's no longer in our life. This happens naturally and normally and is not something that should concern us. The variation of our frequency is just a normal part of life and certainly not a bad thing. We live in a duality where everything has its opposite. Experiencing ups and downs is a normal part of life, and often it is the downs that make us appreciate the emotional highs so much more. The goal then is not to avoid the lows or to try to push them down out of consciousness. That just creates more problems for us. The goal is to feel them fully and then let them go so that we can live more fully in each and every moment of our lives. While we cannot avoid and would not want to avoid experiencing low frequency states, what we can do is aim to spend more time in those higher vibrational states, such as gratitude, love, joy, peace, well-being, clarity, compassion, ease, and flow, to name just a few. So how can you do that? Well, begin by paying closer attention to how your experiences make you feel as you go through your day. Notice if you feel up, happy, interested, inspired, peaceful, excited, appreciative, loving, compassionate, and or uplifted. All higher vibrational states that feel good and put you in the abundance zone. Conversely, you may be feeling down, fearful, sad, anxious, angry, hurt, discouraged, hopeless, depressed, ill at ease, resentful, bitter, guilty, or frustrated, all lower frequency states. I recommend that you begin to notice what you're feeling throughout the day without judging what you observe. Become aware as you engage in conversations with others, as you go on social media, as you eat, as you work, as you read or watch the news or spend time on your devices. How does each of those activities make you feel? Notice as you dwell on certain thoughts. Think of certain people or perform certain daily activities like driving, brushing your teeth, or getting dressed. How are you feeling? What thoughts tend to predominate? What feelings accompany those thoughts? Notice how it feels to complain to other people, to gossip, or to express your appreciation for someone or something. Observe how it feels to spread kindness, to do a good deed for a stranger, to pray for another's well-being, or celebrate someone else's good fortune. Your GPS operates 24/7, always there to let you know moment by moment whether or not you are in the abundant zone. So again, pay attention to how these thoughts, these words you speak, these activities you engage in make you feel. If you find yourself stuck in a lower vibration for long periods of time, for example, maybe you're feeling fearful about money, and the more you read or watch on TV, or the more you think about it, or the more bills you open up, the more fearful you become. Well, at that point, it may be time to take some positive steps towards raising your vibration a little bit at a time. Now, I'm saying a little bit at a time because it's not possible to jump from a very low vibration, and fear is a pretty low vibration, to a very high vibration. But it is possible to feel a little bit better moment by moment by taking some actions. Now, you can do this many different ways. First of all, you can just think of a thought that feels a little better than your last thought. There are other things that you can also try that often work for me and for other people. You can try meditating perhaps to a guided meditation. You can try praying, reading something uplifting, talking to a compassionate friend who tends to lift your spirits, taking a walk in a natural setting, petting your dog or cat, playing some uplifting music, dancing to that music perhaps, watching something on YouTube that makes you smile or laugh, or doing a good deed for someone else. All of these are ways of raising your vibration. So this week, I encourage you to practice tuning into your internal GPS periodically. Get in the habit of doing this. Remember, don't get down on yourself for feeling down. That doesn't help at all. It just makes it worse. Be kind to yourself and know that perfection is not the goal. Just do your best and celebrate each time you make some progress in noticing your vibration and noticing what your inner GPS is telling you, and also in doing something about it if you notice yourself stuck in a lower vibration for a long period of time. I'm sending blessings to all of you, and wishing you a beautiful week. Bye.